we are live with some more Return to Wonderland quest for the 5 elements. I'm glad the internet is working today. Couldn't stream on Wednesday because my internet was dookie. But anyways, I'm going to be playing some quest for the 5 elements. I'm probably going to be quieter today just because there's people over right now, plus I'm just kind of tired. So yeah, well, I might get louder as the live stream goes on, but we'll see. For now, I'm going to start on level 85, close fitting. So let's see what we got here. So I start with Stinky. I got Loof, Kukey, and Peak. Okay. Looks like another pretty big level. Oh my goodness. There's probably gonna be a lot of these as the quest goes on. Holy cow! I don't know how there's like such quantity and quality at the same time for these levels. Holy cow. These levels are huge. There's a lot of them. What the heck? Alright, so I got quite a few steel boxes. My controller's being a little bit weird right now. I got a lot of buttons to press. So Loof can do something right now, right? No, Loof is stuck. Kukey and Peeg are also stuck. Okay, so Stinky's pretty much by himself for the first part of this level. So I got a whole bunch of steel boxes and a whole bunch of buttons to push. Gotcha. This could be interesting. Also, there's a collapsible bridge right here. Takes one step. Okay. So sometimes I'm gonna have to fill that in. Alright, so we got a lot of buttons to push. So all 7 need to be pushed in order to advance. So there's 7 buttons there and a conveyor button to turn off the conveyors. And then I will be able to help Loof, Kukey, and Peeg continue onwards. It kind of looks like the rest of the level is going to be easier afterwards, but I'm not sure. It looks like everyone's going to be split off. I'm going to be doing a box push and puzzle right here. Everyone splits off again. A boulder puzzle and a box puzzle. Holy cow, this level is huge. This might be another one of those instances where it takes the entire stream in order to complete this level. But we shall see, won't we? Alright, well I guess to start off I need to figure out how to... I think the first order of business is to fill in this bridge. I need to see how many steel boxes I can use for this. It does look like I'm going to have to make sure that at least one of these steel boxes I cannot use anymore. In fact, it looks like 2. I think 2 steel boxes in this corner are gonna have to not be used. Like this one and this one. Maybe 3, maybe 4. I don't know. It doesn't really seem like I can get much from this corner, if any. I mean, I can get at least 1, but I'm not sure about more than that. They're just kinda in a bad spot. Do I push one of these? Man, like this is really bad. Huh. Yeah, it really does seem like I can only get one of these boxes out of this corner. If I push one right here, then both of the boxes to my left and down are stuck because I can't get either one of them out of the wall. I think that is going to be the case where I can only get 1 steel box, yet for this corner I can get all the steel boxes out. That's quite strange indeed. It looks to me like it's gonna have to start out that I fill in the bridge right here. I also got some rainbow coins to collect. How many boxes will I have access to then? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which probably not gonna have that many. Let's see. I can fill in this bridge. I see a little bit of a problem. Okay, it does look like I'm gonna have to fill in both of the waters here in order to be able to push the box. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fill in both of those. So I will do that. I will fill in both the waters right here for these rainbow coins. I'm going to get only one steel box out of the corner. I feel like I did a bad job in doing so. Yeah, I'm gonna try doing this steel box. So do this. And this. Okay, this steel box instead. Fine. So only one steel box I can get out of here. That does not leave enough room for another steel box though, because I'm gonna have to push a steel box from up here down and then back up again in order to push it to the water on the right. So that pattern is not going to work. So I need to be careful of how I push the boxes. I know I can only get one out, but I need to be careful with how I push them. Well, how did I do it before? I did this, and this, and this. That's not what I want to do. I want to maybe do it the opposite way, where I go with this and this. And wait, let me see it again. Hang on. We're doing a whole bunch. So I went like this and this. Okay, I see now. Or I push the corner box up against the wall. Okay. Let's try that. So I do this, and then I do this. There we go. That'll leave enough space in order to fill in this water. Very good. Very good. So we just go ahead and fill in the water right here then. Oh, that water's already filled in. Okay, so then I do this. Very good. And now I can use these remaining two steel boxes. In order to fill in this water, I need to make sure I collapse the bridge first. Problem with that is it's not going to leave very many steel boxes for the buttons, but I will figure something out. Alright, so now I finally made it to this area. Okay. So before I can even advance, I need to hold down the blue and red buttons. And hopefully none of these are stuck against the wall. I think this steel box right here is going to be used for the white button. I don't really see it able to be used for anything else. So I'm going to try that. There's a timer button right here that stops this, and another timer button up there that presumably stops that conveyor. Okay. The steel box to my right is probably going to be used for the purple button, but I don't want to make any hard assumptions. Okay, it looks to me that I'm going to have to hold down the white, green, blue, and red, I think is what that is. Yeah, it's the red button underneath that steel box. So I'm going to have those ones held down first. So I think I see the pattern at which I must take. So I do this a little bit more. Just keep doing it. There we go. Okay. Now I got a steel box right here. Okay, I see what happens with the steel box. It dies. So I want to move one of the steel boxes to kill it. To kill this one. And then I need to move it back again. Let me restart real quick. So how would I do? Gosh dang it. Yeah, let me hold down this button. There we go. So this steel box right here is kind of in the way. I need to be able to kill it by pushing it into one of the open gates and then closing the gate on it. I'm not really sure. I think what I'm gonna have to do is ignore the steel box for the green button and instead focus on the steel box for the white button. Once I push the steel box up to the white gate, then I push the steel box off the white button and that'll destroy it. And then I push it back on and then I push the steel box into the green button. Okay, I see. Let us commence. There we go. Alright. So now I want to do this again. I want to put on the red button. But this time I shall ignore this steel box for now and just do these two buttons. Okay. So now it goes on the white gate right here, and then it goes off the white gate right here and destroyed Amundo. I just keep pushing the conveyor timer button. Okay. So now I need to put boxes on the blue, pink, and yellow buttons. Except I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. Because now it seems like I have to rearrange some of the previous steel boxes in order to get them onto the buttons properly. Hello, Neon Lightning Gaming. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the penny. Noot. Noot. I'm a little bit quieter today since I'm tired, and plus there's people over. So that's why I sound kind of monotone right now. I'm just trying to figure out this level. I haven't been on it for too long, so I think I'll be able to get it soon enough. Yes. This button is for this conveyor. I'm just trying to figure out how to rearrange the boxes so that they're on all of the buttons. Because right now 4 buttons are being held down, and I'm trying to make sure that 7 buttons are held down. I'm thinking about the button that's currently on the those steel box that's currently on the indigo button. I push down onto the blue button. I gotta keep in mind that I can push boxes over in this section to be able to put them over here. Let's try this. I'm just gonna do this a whole bunch of times and then go over here, yellow button. Hopefully that's what I wanted to do. Alright, let me try this one. Dang it, that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to go back to this section. So I suppose what I do is that I bring a box down from up here one at a time, but I gotta make sure that each time I have all three of these buttons pushed, which right now I don't. So yeah, it's gonna be a restart.
Come on, let's go.
Oh gosh, dang it.
Come on, let's go.
I forgot to step on the bridge. Yeah, let me do that now. There we go. Okay, now I'm back in the section, so right button. There we go. Ah, shoot. I think I'm still fine, actually. I just gotta push this box all the way over here. There we go. Okay, now I'm back over here. And I need to figure out what the next move is. Yeah, what I'm thinking is that since it seems that I can't do much without having to go back up here. Hey, how far can I go? I'm wondering. Well, last time I went all the way over to the tile before the blue button, and I think that if I go 3 steps away from the conveyor, then any more than that will be too much to get back. So I think what I need to do is, if I need to take any action away from the conveyor, then I need to make sure that all 4 buttons necessary to get here are pushed once I cross this conveyor. That's definitely what it seems like I need to do. So I probably need to bring down a steel box. But if I do that, then I would be stuck, because then there would be 2 steel boxes in my way. I mean, I could still do that. But I think I want to make sure that the yellow button is pushed last. So I want to make sure that I get the purple and blue buttons pushed first. So I think I see what to do. Hello, Levi. Welcome to the stream. Nice box. Indeed. Many boxes. There are a lot of boxes. Okay, I think I see what to do here. I'm gonna push this box down. I'm gonna take some action with this box on the ice. Oh gosh, I forgot that's how that works. Okay, now that's gonna go all the way down to the red button. Alright, now I want this. The sister line to the infamous nice bike. Oh, I see. This is gonna be a little bit of a challenge. I got a steel box down here. I suppose I keep it in here for now, actually. I think what I want to do is I want to move these steel boxes. Actually, I think I want to move it down here. That might be a better spot. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I think that's what I do. I'm gonna push this steel box, go back over here, and there we go. Now this steel box I'm going to have camping out right here, and then one more. This is going to be a bit tricky, but I think I know what to do. I think. This is a tricky section. It's like a Sokoban puzzle. Except I'm not really that good at those. But I will figure it out. I think what I need to do is have this steel box go down here as usual. I'm only gonna have to restart, but that's fine. Alright, now I think what I need to do is that I go along with this steel box, push it down. I push one of these steel boxes down. And I think I'm just gonna have it camp out right here. I just need to have a whole bunch of boxes camping out for now. So this one's gonna go on the red button. Yes, this one's gonna go on the red button. This one I'm going to have go on the indigo button. I'm trying to figure this out. Does it go on the indigo button or the blue button? So if I say indigo, then I can't really get it onto the blue button after that. This is a tricky situation indeed. I think for now I'm gonna have it go on the indigo button. And then I want to get this box onto the blue button, but I think it's already too late for that because I think I can get it onto the green button, but that's about it. I can't really get it. Oh, I think I see what to do here actually. I think I see how you're supposed to get onto the blue button. Okay, yeah, I see how to get onto the blue button now. Kind of. I'm gonna push this box back for a little bit. I want to focus on this box. I want to see if I can get it onto a specific spot, but probably not. Yeah, because now... Too many. Oh wait. push this box down here. Push this box over here, and you go over here. There we go. Will it still work out? I'm not sure. I have a steel box right here that I could push down onto the blue button, but I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. Okay, I think I see what I'm supposed to do for that section now. I just need to go ahead and get back to that section now. Make sure I collapse this bridge. Alright, so let me just go ahead and do what I did before with these boxes. So red button. There we go. There. Okay. So I think what I want to do here is, when I'm done getting all these steel boxes out from up here, I want to push the middle box right here onto this conveyor, and once the timer runs out, I'll be able to push it onto... Actually, no, I don't need to do that. I can just push this middle box onto the blue button. I don't need to wait for the conveyor to run out. Well, then I need to figure out how to get the purple button pushed without it blocking my way. Because once the blue button is pushed, I don't think there's an easy way to push the indigo button. So I'm not sure if I want the indigo button to stay there, or if I want to push the box that's on the indigo button right now down to the blue button, and then fill in the indigo button again later. Tricky question. Tricky indeedy. I think what I want to do is I want to push 2 steel boxes from this top area to the bottom area. And then once the purple and blue buttons are filled in, then I'll push this last steel box down here and it'll fill in the yellow button. And I'll be able to get through. I just need to still figure out how I'm going to do that. I believe I would still have to... Alright, well let me try that. I'm just going to put box right there. This box. There we go. Just gonna go down into the red button. I will put this out of the way for now. I'm going to push another steel box, and I'm going to have this one go down here. So this steel box is going to take it right on the conveyor. And now, do I go at this time down on the conveyor? I think so. I think one of these boxes is going to go onto... Well, it has to go into the red button. So I think I want to do this. And then I want to push one of these steel boxes, but I'm not sure which one yet. But I want to make sure that I want to end with all of the buttons pushed except for the yellow button. Sorry, I have something in my eye right now. Just trying to get it out. Alright. So all three of the buttons that are being held down by these boxes still need to be held down when I'm done with this. It's just that these two steel boxes need to go onto the blue and purple buttons. So I'm just trying to figure out how I can end with that situation. Probably involves having to push a steel box down onto that conveyor right there in order to get boxes out of the way. Seems to me like I want to be fast with a steel box. Sorry, I'm still thinking. So if I push this middle one down onto the conveyor... I think I have to push... Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna push the middle one. I'm just gonna leave it right here. This one is going to go right here. Just stay right there for a safe spot. Is going to go on the red button. Alright, so I think I see what to do here. I'm still trying to figure it out. Okay. Yeah, I think this steel box that's on the conveyor right now is just gonna have to be out of the way for a little bit, but in a quick way. So I want to... Thing is, if I push it down into this bottom area, then I won't really be able to retrieve it that well. Right now it's in a perfect position, but I want to make sure I'm fast enough. Am I fast enough? If I were to push this box... No, not really. Okay. problem I'm seeing right now is that if I push this box that's on the indigo button down onto the blue button, I don't really see a way to get a box onto the indigo button again. Which means I feel like this has to stay where it is. Also, let me just make sure I'm a bit more careful right here. There we go, just in case I want to put a box there in the future. I might have to move this box that's on the indigo button, but not onto the blue button. Let's just do that. So right now I have 3 boxes deposited over here. It's almost an empty space. I need boxes on all 4 of these buttons. It's gonna be a tricky task. I want to bring in a steel box, but if I bring in a steel box, it's going to get stuck. So I don't want to do that. As you can see, I'm not really the best at Sokoban puzzles. This one in particular is especially tough for me to figure out because the space is awfully cramped. I'm also running out of time, so there's that. I don't know. I'm just trying to envision a situation where I can do all of this. Like, I had a steel box on the indigo button. I'm just wondering if that was really the best idea. Like, to move it. This is a tricky one. Also, it doesn't really help that I'm kind of tired, so my brain space is less than it normally would be. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Probably not the best idea, but yeah, because right now it's kind of stuck. How do I get a box onto the blue button but also a box onto the indigo button is truly the question that I'm facing right now. And then once I have a box on the indigo button and the blue button, how would I get a box onto the purple button? I think I might see a way, but I have to restart the level. Would have had to do that anyway because the clock was ticking down. Alright, so you step on this, and then I can build a bridge. I'm trying to think. I could step on this bridge once, and then I'd have 2 steel boxes over here that I could use. I don't think that's part of the solution, though. I think it doesn't really matter what I do right here for this part. So this goes into the red button. There we go. Okay. Now I definitely do want to bring a box from up here down here. And then what is my question? Do I travel down the conveyor right now while there's not many steel boxes in the area, or do I wait till later or I have more buttons to push? I'm assuming there's no more fake walls either. I'm assuming they're not. Better safe than sorry though. Yeah, no fake walls. So I can go down here right now and get the steel box onto a button, but I'd only really be able to get it onto the purple button, which is I could do that? Hang on, okay, if I get a box onto the purple button, it wouldn't really work out now, because I'd have to come back down later in order to get a box onto the blue button. So I want to focus on the blue button for now, not the purple button. The darn blue button is just in a bad spot. Like, I so badly just want to travel down the conveyor and put the box on the blue button right now, but then I'd have to do a whole lot of extra stuff. I think I do see an easy way to put a steel box on the purple button after putting it on putting another one on the blue button. So I want to really laser focus on the blue button right now instead of the purple button. So I just need to make sure I have a way of having boxes on the blue button and the indigo button. That's kind of what I'm struggling with right now. So let's see. I think I see what to do. Kind of. I'm just gonna try it out. See if this works. So this way I can put... oh, hang on. This way I could put a box onto the blue button, but then I would still need to find a way to put a box onto the green button. I think I did that wrong. I think I was supposed to put this box that was supposed to go onto the blue button down here, get this box onto the green button. Could I still do that? No, because actually I want this box to go on the blue button. But I don't think I can do that anymore. Well, I could actually. I could, hang on. I might still be able to recover from this. Hang on. I think ultimately the box on the left side of the wall is in the way. But holding it down is necessary in order to even go around the other way though, so I don't think I can do anything different with that. Because right now it's holding down the white button. The white gate's right there, so yeah. Push this down and that right there. I think I see what I would like to do. Oh, but I have to do this. And this. Alright, so this looks right so far. Put a box right here, let it go down. And then go down here. Alright, and this is gonna be the purple button box, so I'm not really sure if that's entirely what I wanted to do yet. We'll see. Maybe I want to save that for later. This one's taking me a while. I think I'm going to restart again. I'm getting close to figuring out the solution for this part. Oh, hang on. I almost made a mistake. There we go. There we go. Green button. Okay. I had an idea and then I forgot it. I'll figure it out again. I definitely want to do this. I think. I definitely want to do it, I think. Maybe not, I don't know. What was my idea? Like now I have to do this. There we go. For now, I'm going to deposit a box here. So, I don't think a box goes in here, actually. Hang on. I think a box goes... I'm just gonna push it right here. Alright, you're going over here, buddy. Buster Brown. Alright, now here comes another box. Okay. Now my plan was to... do this. Put a box down there. And then nab another box. This box right here is kind of in the way. I think the toughest part about this level is that I need to have all but one box down entirely in this section. Like, I can't have any steel boxes over to the right like I do right now. Because I need a steel box to be on the purple button. And once I have a steel box on the purple button, I can't really get a steel box off of the purple button unless I push it back out here, which is redundant. So I feel like I'm gonna have to close off this area once I put a box on the purple button. But I need to get the steel boxes out of this area first and into this area, and that's kind of cramped. I did things wrong again. This is taking a lot of time to figure out. Yeah, I think I did it wrong again. I'm getting closer though, I think. I'm getting closer, I think. And this is just the first part of this level. I haven't even gotten to the second part yet. Or the part after that. I just hope they're not too much more difficult than this part. This part kind of seems like the beef of the puzzle. But I'm not sure. There could be a whole lot more puzzle after this part. We'll see. Just need to get through this part first. Okay, I thought I forgot to collapse the bridge again. That would have been bad. Yeah, I definitely do this part first. I do all this. Put a box right there. There we go. It's once I get to this part that I just kind of struggle to figure out what to do next. So that is what I must figure out. I can hear the cannons. That's a lot of cannons. And there's also kabooms. Oh my, this part looks tough too. Oy, oy. I'll figure it out though. I always do. It just takes a while. Especially for such a big level like this one. Alright. So yeah, I need to have 2 boxes from this top section into this bottom section when I decide to push the purple button, because otherwise I can't really bring down another box. That would be bad. So I need to have 6 boxes down here when I push the purple button. And no sooner than that, which is kind of annoying. Like I can't have 5 boxes down here and push the purple button. Or else the purple button would be in the way. Or the box on the purple button, that is. So I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna have 6 boxes down in this section, this tiny little cramped space. It's gonna be a challenge indeed. All I know is that the only button that's not gonna be pushed is the yellow one. That much is true. Really good music. I still feel like I do something with the steel box on the left wall, but I don't think so because I can't really get it out from anywhere. I mean, I guess I could push it a little bit. Maybe it would help to assist in me getting the box on the indigo button. Oh, maybe. I think I might see how to do this now. Let's see. Let's say I bring 2 boxes down here. They both get stored into this right area. But then I come down to the conveyor, so I will be up here, ready to push one of these boxes. So I think I push a box from the indigo button onto the blue button. I push a box down here. and then I bring in a box from over here, and I'll... Wait, no. How am I gonna push this purple button, I wonder? Because I just realized I'm trying to push the purple button and the green button both from a box at the bottom, which I don't think it's possible to have two there. I mean, maybe it is? Well, if it was, I wouldn't really be able to get one out then. So I don't think so. So I think I want the end result of this to be, I have boxes lined up like this. And then a steel box down here in this area. And a steel box somewhere in this area. So I push the steel box from this area right now. Because I'm trying to figure out how to push the blue button. That's not going to help in me pushing the blue button. So I have a steel box in this section down here on the conveyors. If all of these were filled in, then I wouldn't really be able to get... Well, here, what if I had a steel box like that? Then I wouldn't be able to... Okay, gosh dang it. So I think I want the end result to be, I have steel boxes on everything except for the purple button. And then a steel box right here, which would go onto the purple button. So I want to try doing that. So I just need to make sure that all 4 of these buttons are pushed. The white, green, indigo, and blue. So I need to figure that part out, which I got a little bit close into figuring out, I believe. I think the main issue for this one is if I wanted to have steel boxes on the white, green, indigo, and blue buttons, and then also a steel box down here, I would need to probably do this stuff up here before I push a steel box down here, because otherwise I wouldn't really have a way to do so if there's steel boxes in all 4 spots. So I need to have that steel box down there first, and then steel boxes positioned like so. But I don't think that's really possible if there's a steel box down here. Because I feel like in order to get steel boxes on the white, green, indigo, and blue buttons, I would definitely need to use this area down here in order to do so. But if that area is already occupied by a steel box, then I can't really do that. I wonder if the solution really is to just get 2 steel boxes from this corner instead of just 1. It'd make a lot of sense. maybe, I don't know. Actually, I don't really see how that would help, because maybe it could, I don't know. Maybe the solution really is to cross here before filling out this bridge. Like I cross over to the section and then I fill out the bridge with the steel boxes coming from here. That wouldn't surprise me, but then it would still leave me with the problem that I have 2 steel boxes over here after the fact. So I don't think it really is what I do. Well, now I have to do this part all over again. Anyway. Dang it. Oh gosh, I forgot to do this. There we go. Do these 2. Well, I do this first of all. I'm still I'm still wondering if I really am just supposed to get 2 steel boxes from here, 2 steel boxes from over down here, or if I cross on the bridge before I fill it in, like cross over to this other side and fill it in on this side. Oh, hello, KO. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the penny. Thank you for the yeeting the penny. I am currently stuck on a box pushing puzzle. Hello. I'm stuck on a box pushing puzzle. I gotta push a whole bunch of these buttons in order to get through this gate. I've been stuck on it for a while now. I need to there's a whole bunch of boxes. I need to position them. So right now, I need to push the yellow, purple, and blue buttons, but it's a challenge in doing so. I yeeted my penny at you. Thank you. Penny in the shape of a. I don't know what the shape of the 1-bit is. Something pyramid. I was gonna call it a pyramid. Probably a better name for that, but whatever. But yeah, right now I have steel boxes on 4 buttons. Kind of just a triangle. Yeah, kind of, but it's like a 3D triangle, so it's a pyramid, kind of. I don't know if there's a more complex name for it, for the way that bit looks, but I'm not gonna think about it too much. But yeah, not really much happening in the stream right now. I'm just, I'm kind of stuck on this part for like an hour now. It be one of those streams. Probably remember when I get stuck on Baba's U puzzles. It's kind of like that. It's a D4 dice, yeah, kind of. All right, so what was I doing? I was my goal right now is to push the blue and purple button. I'm worrying about the yellow button later. The yellow button is unimportant right now. I'm just focusing on the blue and purple button, as well as making sure that the buttons that these steel boxes are on stay pushed. Because these boxes are in good positions right now, but they kind of make it difficult to push these two buttons. And I don't know, but it kind of seems like I want to push the purple button last, but I'm not sure. Maybe I push the green button last? Big thonk emoji. Alright, I'm just gonna imagine that I do the green button last. And then I bring the two steel boxes from up here down here and use them to fill in the purple and blue buttons. How would I do so? I kind of see how, but at the same time I don't. It really does seem like I have to have two steel boxes down in this little area, but there's not enough space. If there's more space, then I could do that. This area's just too cramped. I don't like cramped. Give me some more space to work with, people. I'm just gonna do what I've been doing for a little while now. Just push this box down here. And then do I go down there now, or do I bring a box down with me, or just push a box down and not myself? The possibilities are endless, and that's why I'm stuck. The possibilities are endless, and that's what I hate. Well, in the position that I'm in right now, I definitely have to push another box down there in order to... Oops. In order to push the red button. So I can actually go back into that section. Or out of that section. I just really need to like put on like a mental image of what I want the end goal to be. It's just too cramped. Like, I need to make sure that all these steel boxes remain where they are, but also, like, move a little bit, please. You're kind of taking up a little bit of my space. Purple button and blue button. Still assuming there's no hidden walls, yeah. I'm trying to envision end goals in my mind and which ones seem achievable at the moment. Are any of them achievable? Can I win? Will I be allowed to win? Only if I'm smart. Only if I'm Smurf. I need to become blue, not yellow. End goal possibility number 1. I do that, and then that, and then that, and then that. I'm going to try a thing, and it's probably not going to work. but whatever. I'm just gonna try it anyways. Okay, whatever. You hide down here. I'm just gonna put you in a cubby. You go back onto the red button. Okay, no, you go back onto the green button. Changed my mind. Then I bring down the next steel box. And this is the last one that I bring down for now until I get all the buttons pushed, except for yellow. Okay, so I can push any one of these boxes. Which one do I feel like pushing? I think this one still. I think I just want to get it out of the way that it's in right now. So I'm just gonna leave it there. There's 2 steel boxes over there. I'm gonna experiment. Push this blue button right here. Yeah, push you right there. There we go. That way now I can put one on the indigo button. Now I think I'm screwed. I said earlier that I didn't really see a point in building this bridge, but I think I see it now because I think I want this steel box to not be in the way. Okay, hang on. I think I might see a possible solution. I think also, hang on, I want to make sure I do this right. Get this steel box over here, and this steel box right here is in the way mostly, because if that steel box isn't there, then I can go around this way, and that will help a lot, I feel like. But is it enough, I wonder? Because now whenever I'm finished, I can push a steel box from here up to the red button, but then I'd have to fill that space in again. Like whichever box I push. If I push the green button box, I'd have to fill that in. I think that's doable. Keyword being I think. Here, I'm going to have a steel box down here for safekeeping. One more steel box is going to be used for the red button, and then another one the purple button, and then another one the green button. How am I going to do all of that? There's still not enough space. Gosh doodles. Gosh doodles. That's what I say. Hang on, let me see if I can piece something together. So I think now what I'm aiming for is steel box on the green button. Steel box to my left is fine. This one, fine where it is, because I'm going to push the steel box up this way onto the red button. Then I push this one up onto the white button, and then I go down here and push this one onto the green button. I think that should be good. Only problem is I still need a steel box on the purple button, which I can't do at the moment. Because there's a steel box on the indigo button and a steel box on the blue button. The steel box and the indigo button I could move. Well, the problem is I want to push the purple button only once I have all the steel boxes over in this section. Otherwise, it's just gonna get in the way. And I'm running out of time again. How would I get a steel box onto the purple button, I wonder? With the way I have things now. Let me ignore the blue button again. No, I gotta restart. Hang on. So let me just go in this order. Hello, Joy-san. Welcome to the stream. Almost missed it again. Yeah, right now I'm stuck on close fitting. This, like, it's been an hour and 20 minutes since I started the stream, and I haven't made it past these gates yet. So yeah, this part is kind of kicking my butt. And I don't think I need to ask, but don't think there's any fake walls in this section. I think it's just all brain power stuff. So I just need to figure stuff out. It's just really cramped. Sounds right, and of course not, that would be rude. Yeah, I know. I know. Alright, so here's what I have so far. I know for sure that at the beginning, I put a steel box right there. Steel box on white and indigo. I go up here, destroy the steel box because it's in the way. And then green button. So that I can actually make it all the way over here. Fun fact, the single part took longer to design than any level in this world, including the finale. Oh my goodness. Even the cliffs level that I played last time? Dang. Because I remember you saying cliffs also took like a long time to like polish. Alright, well that's about all I have so far in the level for sure. Everything else is up in the air. Took way longer? Holy cow. Well, that probably explains why I'm struggling on it so much. So right now my end goal is... Well, I guess what I have figured out so far is that I want to make sure that 2 steel boxes are moved down from this area to this area before I push the purple button. Because otherwise, if the purple button is pushed and I try to get another steel box out from up here, then I won't be able to move it. And then also I want the purple button to be pushed after all the steel boxes on the right area, because I use the right area to store the steel boxes just so they're not in the way. But they all need to be in the left area before I push the purple button. Otherwise it will be in the way. So I've been doing this. And then I have no idea yet if I just... I think right now I'm supposed to put another steel box down there. And then go down there myself. Still not sure about that last part that I said though. But it doesn't really matter, I can just do this. And put the green button, the steel box right back where it came from. So now I can go back over here again. So yeah, this... Just stuck on this part, just figuring out what to do next. So, once I get another steel box down from here, my goal is to try to like clear out this like column, just so I can like actually maneuver around the inside and outside of these 3 steel boxes. I just put the steel boxes over here for safekeeping. But right now I'm unsure if I want to do more stuff down here before I do that, or if I just want to do that right now. So far I've just been getting all the steel boxes that I need down here. I don't remember every exact move from here, only the correct sequence of the buttons. I see. So I try going down here, and then I clear out this column. Now what I'm not sure of... Actually, never mind. I definitely... I'm trying to figure out the blue button. Because right now, my end goal, I want to have this one pushed down, this column cleared out, and all the steel boxes where they need to be, I want to push this button onto the red button, push this one up onto the white button, and then maybe a steel box down here that I push onto the green button. But then that leaves out the blue button. I'm not sure how to get onto the blue button. I'm not sure... Excuse me. That light blue button is a little B word. That is an accurate word to describe it, yeah. Oh my goodness. It is a little B word. A little biscuit, if you will. So I'm assuming the rest of the level is easier after this. I mean, it still looks a little bit tough with more boxes to push around and boulders and such, but I'm assuming it's a lot easier than this section. But it's still a difficult section. You cram a lot into each of these levels, and it's really cool. But also very difficile. This is the beef here. That's what I figured. That is definitely what I figured. I even used that exact word. I even said beef. So that's funny. So I might be stuck at this point in time, but I'll never know until I Rest is easy, but the box soak band up top might take a few tries. Understood. Yeah, once I figure out this part, I'll probably be able to do it no problem. Redo it no problem. It won't take too long. But I just need to figure it out first. And maybe I might have to refigure it out again. Just to remember everything that I did. Because I have poor memory, but I will still try to. Okay, so I have a vague idea of what I want to do. But the purple and blue button combination is what's getting me right now. So I'm envisioning a spot for everything. That's what I'm trying to do right now. So out of these 3 steel boxes, one's gonna go down here, and then the other ones are going to push the blue and purple buttons somehow. I don't know how. Blue and propel. So I think one goes right there, and then another right there. Alright, I see a bit of a neat way to push both the blue and purple buttons, but then that leaves the indigo button unpushed and the green button. So I still need to figure that out. did all that. If I had a steel box right there. Man, this is difficult. It's definitely taking me a while. And if it's more difficult than the last puzzle even, then I might not be even able to finish it in this stream. We'll see. I'll probably go till 3 hours, and if I can't figure it out in 3 hours, then I'm probably just going to end the stream there. And figure the rest, try it again some other time. It definitely is a butt kicker. Alright, I'm gonna use the rest of this time. I'm not gonna figure out in this attempt. I'm just trying to use the rest of this time to figure out positioning. Because this seems to be the key here. Sokoban puzzles are tricky to gauge because I think that's a specific type of puzzle genre that can be easy to some and hard for others. Yeah, it's hard for me. Like sometimes I can do them, but like most of the time it's just really difficult. It's just they're so cramped. Like that's kind of the point of them, is that like you don't have much space, so you just have to use the space that you have to figure out how you get everything to where they need to be. But yeah, they are hard for me too, but somehow Amnon solved this in like an hour. Oh my goodness. Amnon might be really good at Sokoban puzzles then. In fact, there are still several of Mark's Sokoban levels I haven't solved. Oh gosh. Because patience, yeah. Alright, let's see. My brain is starting to become a little fried. And I guess don't answer the question I'm about to ask, but I'm assuming that there's you only get one box out of this corner, not two. I don't really even think it would help if you were to get two boxes out of there, because you'd probably still fall into this same problem, is that you don't have enough space to push the boxes in. Because even if I had an extra box here, I still would run into the problem of just not enough space to push them. Because right now I need to fit like 6 boxes into this one little area. And I'm just trying to figure out how to do that and get them onto the buttons. Because like I said before, I need to have all 6 boxes in this tiny little area before I push a box onto the purple button, or else I won't be able to get any boxes out of here again. Unless I push it off the purple button again, which redundant. Redundancy. I've made like no progress in this attempt either. Like I'm just trying to see what it is I could do. But there's just some times where it's just like, you're out of ideas, man. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Here, let's just not do that. I can't really undo. Whatever.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I don't think it would help if I were to get an extra box out of here. In most puzzles, you try to do as much as you can to get any extra objects, but in this level, you want to make sure that, like, the problem isn't the. Also, I need to do this. The problem isn't the amount of objects, it's the amount of space to push the objects. Which makes it very, very tricky. At least it doesn't take too long to get back to where I was, so that's good. There we go. Alright, now here we are once again. Alright, now here's the part that I need to figure out. When do I go down here into this section? I could do it after I push 2 boxes down here. I could do it after I push 1 box down here. I could do it after I push 0 boxes down here. So I just gotta figure that part out. I'm like, the purple button I feel like is worse than the blue button at the moment. So I guess they're both the same in terms of B-wordiness. So I'm just gonna focus on them first. I mean, the indigo button is also a problem, but not as much. So what if I remember all the moves now? Oh gosh. Well, now you're gonna have to live with that knowledge while I fumble around. Yeah, and I gotta make sure that when I go back up here, I gotta have the red button pushed, so that's definitely something I have to keep in mind. What is that emote? I can't really see it that well. Bar you. He's pointing at me. Me? Is that a chicken? No, it's a berry. Close though. Oops. There we go. A berry, not close at all. I mean, KO likes using berries emotes. A gooseberry, maybe, yeah. That is gooseberry. Honk. Untitled gooseberry game. Alright, I still need to focus on the blue and purple buttons right now. They're too good, yeah. They are too good. They're some of the best emotes. Very true fact. Lol. So let's see. Where do I want the boxes to be before I bring 2 of them down here? If I want them to be in any different positions. Because the thing is, I want the purple button to be the last button that I push, but then I need to make sure that I actually have the space in order to push that purple button. And I'm trying to figure out how I would do that. So what if I do the blue button? Let's see, blue button. Also, it's kind of tough to hold down the triggers with my current controller. I might have to switch back to keyboard in a little bit. I haven't used keyboard for Wonderland in a while. Yeah, you know, I might as well. I'm just gonna move the microphone for a little bit, just while I figure out this level, because I feel like the shift button is easier to hold down than a controller trigger. So probably sound farther away now, but yeah. Alright, so blue button and purple button. So the purple button is gonna be, actually I'd changed my mind. I don't think holding down the shift button is any easier. I kind of wish that looking around, you could like toggle looking around instead of having to hold down the button. But I understand it was a good feature for its time, is being able to observe the level. Because I think in a Chips challenge, I don't think you can even do that. I think you're limited to the area and you can't really look anywhere that you can. Slips back into lurk mode to art. Good luck with art. Have fun arting. Alright, so... I'm just wondering if positioning the boxes before I bring more down would be easier than bringing them all down at once and then having them all in storage over here. I really don't think the space is that important, actually. I think I just have to figure out how to use this tiny space the best I can. If you hold down both shift keys, then press escape, you can view the level without holding shift. Oh, really? Both shift keys, then press escape. Hold down both shift keys, then press escape. I pushed one of those shift keys. Doesn't seem like it counts though. Well, whichever button brings you to the menu. Yeah, I'm holding down both shift keys and pushing escape and nothing happens. Hold them down, look around, and then press escape. Look around. And I'm pushing escape and nothing's happening. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. Wow, I'm surprised it worked then. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's handy. I did not know that. That's cool, thanks. I'll have to keep that in mind. Maybe I have to bind another one of my, and push shift again when you're done. Ah, I see. I see. Nice. Thanks for the tip. So it kind of is a toggle in that sense. An unintended toggle, but still a toggle nonetheless. I don't think it is an intended feature, but it totally works. Yeah. I mean, no reason not to use it. It's just convenient. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out right now how I'm going to push. I just need to save the purple button for. I don't think the purple button needs to be last button that I push. I think the purple button just needs to be. I just push the purple button after I have all 6 steel boxes over here. So yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't really be able to push any steel boxes from the right to the left. Because there's a steel box in the way. Well, that's on the top of the purple button. So I need to fit 6 steel boxes over here. Yeah, and then one more is going to be pushed onto the red button to push it down to the yellow button, and yeah. So I just ignore the yellow button for now. Everything else is what's important. So I need 6 steel boxes to have crossed the purple button. And I need to figure out, like, how I'm going to position them so that they hold down all the buttons. So I can put one of the steel boxes down here, obviously. I guess the other one would be above the other conveyor. And then the other 4, I don't know. Yikes. So I'm just imagining that, I don't know what I'm imagining. I'm imagining nothing. I also need some water. Excuse me. So yeah, steel box right here, steel box right there would be nice. I think what would be most nice is not having to push a steel box from here and then having a steel box above this conveyor, because if I have a steel box above this conveyor, even if I have a steel box already below it, I could just push the conveyor button. I could have it on this conveyor and then it could be pushed back up when the timer runs out, which could be handy in pushing the blue button. But if I push a steel box from here, I don't really have enough space to do that, because the steel box is in the way of me trying to push the other steel box onto the conveyor, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so I'm just imagining steel box down here, steel box above that conveyor, another steel box on the left wall that's kind of forced to stay there for all eternity, and then 3 more in this like tiny enclosed space. So I guess one of them is gonna have to be on the red button. So that leaves 2 more in this tiny enclosed space. Gosh, it's so cramped. Ay, ay, ay. So if I had a steel box right there, steel box right there, and then everything everywhere else, I think I'd be able to... I'm cramped like my fridge at the moment. Oof. You have all the food. Yes, all the food. Alright, I think... Alright. I need 2 steel boxes, like, occupying this tiny little area down here where the conveyors are. And then, if possible, just leave all the steel boxes where they are. But I know I'm gonna have to move them around in order to get 2 steel boxes down here. So I need to figure out. Right now, I'm gonna imagine that the blue and purple buttons are above these 2 conveyors. So that's my goal at the moment, is just to get them right there. That's my first goal, because then it'd be easy to get them onto the actual blue and purple buttons. So I would need, well, first of all, I'm out of time, so... Still broken. Okay, there we go. Okay, I might have an inkling of what to do that I will try on this next attempt. Try to figure out how I could do it. So do all this. You go into the red button. Alright, now what I want to figure out how to do is get 2 steel boxes from up here above these 2 conveyors, because that would make my job a lot easier. But it can be any 2 steel boxes, not just these 2 up here. I just want any 2 steel boxes to be above, like right here where I'm standing and right here where I'm standing. That's just one of the possibilities that would make my life a lot easier. Let's see if that's possible. Because in order to do that, then I need to have a box on the green button. Well, even if it's right here, it's still going to be in the way when I'm pushing. Because, like, I do have the ability to, if I'm standing right here and the box is right here, I have the ability to push it down and make more room for myself, but only for, like, a limited amount of time. I don't think it's enough time to push a box from here. Yeah, it's not. It's not enough time to push a box from over here. But what I'm thinking is, I could have a box on the purple button, and I could push it from there, and that would give me enough time, just as long as I didn't have a box also right here. Could try that. That would give me more space. It would give me enough time to push a box onto the blue button and then have another box available for something else. Or maybe I push it onto the indigo button. I don't know. Oh, hang on, let's see. So if I push the indigo box onto the blue button, actually, I want to push this steel box on the green button down here, and then use another steel box to hold on the green button. Here, let me toggle again. Ah. There we go. Okay. Figured it out. I think you have to release both shifts before you can bring up the menu. I think that's what you gotta do. Alright, there's a lot of images happening in my brain right now. So steel box from down there onto the green button. Push another steel box from up here onto the green button. So I have that. Then what was I gonna do? Actually, no. I have no steel box right here. So I would use that steel box. Push one down here. Put that one on the purple button. But then I still need room for another steel box. So 1, 2. I still need one for the purple button. I feel like I'm getting close to figuring this out. Like it would hit me all at once what to do once I figured it out. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, when it hits you, it will be like a boulder coming down a rock slide. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully not that painful. It's like a jigsaw puzzle, you just gotta get it all to connect. And once it all connects, that's when it's gonna be epic. And everybody likes epic stuff. Not painful, I guess it's more like finding the boulder that causes the rock slide. Oh, I see. So you want to be the source of destruction. The source of destruction? Nah, well, I mean, depends on what kind of destruction, yeah. Destruction is fun. Is a sentence I just said. Destruction of Z-bots, for example, sure thing. Yeah, Z-bots are evil. They must be destroyed at all costs. But not as evil as coilies. My nose is getting all stuffed up. Never knew what the lore behind the coilies was. I don't think there is any. I think they just exist. Aren't they pets? I don't know. That attack you? Yeah. I like to imagine that's what chompers do. Like, chompers are actually like really friendly, but like they're just trying to give you affection, but whenever they touch you, you die. So it's like, oh no. They just wanted to say hi. But the gem chomper is the best friend. Yeah. Gem chomper is the only one who's cannot kill you. I had it for a little bit, but I don't think I have it anymore. I mean, I didn't actually have the solution. I just thought I was getting closer to it, but I don't think it was. I think it was a false LRAM. Because there's just too much nonsense happening at once. Yeah, I don't think what I was trying to think of before. I don't think I'll be able to have a situation that's just the steel boxes where they are, and also steel boxes above both conveyors. I think that might be an impossibility, but I will keep on looking. I still feel like I have to like be able to cram something else down there. It's probably isn't going to be part of the solution. In fact, it's probably going to end in disaster. but I'm just gonna try it anyways. I just want to see what happens when you have a steel box right here, and I don't know how to get the other steel box. Hang on. Yeah, let me get the steel box. So we'll just have it right here. Probably not gonna result in any results, but oh well. So what happens in this interaction once the conveyor runs out? Well, that's not really helpful because I can't really get past them. Hey, you want to see a steel slide? Ow. That was a steel slide. It was a steel rock slide. That kills me. Alright, so let's try this again. I just want to see what happened in that interaction. I don't think even if it worked any differently, I still don't think it would have helped that much, but I just wanted to see what happened because I was curious. One could say that was some blue steel move. Yeah. Oops, I forgot to do the steel box on the red button. Yeah, something tells me I'm not gonna be able to complete this level in the stream. That's fine. It is toughy. I'll go for another hour and then I will call it if I haven't figured it out by then. Might call it sooner, but we'll see. Probably not. I'll try for as long as I can. As long as my brain allows me to. Red button. Alright, so next move. It's just gonna be so cramped in here. I'm still on that part. Still just so cramped. So cramped. It'll be interesting to see how you handle the bigger levels on stream. Yeah. It will be interesting to see that indeed. I mean, they'll definitely, if they're like that tough, then they'll probably take multiple streams, but even this one is probably gonna take me multiple streams. It's just a I just need to figure it out, that's all. Ba-dee. Alright, so... I guess it just depends if you work on them off stream at all. I might do this part off stream, we'll see. Like in any section that I get stuck in, section, not like the entire level, then I'll probably try to figure it out off stream. Or if I like advance forward one step, then I'll do that one step off stream, and then once I figure out the next step in a puzzle, then I will do the rest on stream. Just so I don't get stuck for like multiple streams on one thing, because that'd be annoying, I feel like. Because right now I'm in a stuck position. Series of Fire Island had one such level for me. It was Don't Leave Me Behind. I had several saves for each individual segment. Yeah, I remember that too. I had to like keep going back through these segments though, because I didn't realize that you actually had to bring everybody until like the very end when I finally figured it out. That level took me an entire stream too. I don't think I was stuck on the... I think Don't Leave Me Behind was one of my favorite levels because I never got stuck in one area. I got stuck in multiple areas, but they were for shorter amounts of time that I got stuck in. So it was really interesting. Plus most of that was just me trying to figure out a route for which to make a Skritter or crab travel, which didn't usually take too long for each part. Like I didn't get stuck on it. I guess it did take a while, but like I didn't get stuck on any of those parts. It just like took some routing to do. Yeah, I liked it. There were definitely some levels that were harder, but that one in particular took longer. Yeah. I don't think it was the toughest level for me in my Series of Fire Island. It was definitely one of the toughest, but not the toughest. There were a lot of tough levels in that game. Definitely a really fun one. It took me the longest time. I think that was the longest Wonderland game for me to complete out of the 6 games. I think that one was 10 live streams. This one's, if this one counts as a Wonderland game, this one's probably gonna take the longest. So you, Joey, have the honor of having the series that takes the longest, the most amount of streams in order to complete. Also, can I do this? No. I can't do the shift escape glitch on my controller yet because I don't have both shifts bound. Oh, I had to look around first. Oops. This is the 13th stream of Quest for the 5 Elements? I don't think so. I think it's like the 9th. Hang on, I can check. Like, I definitely have over 13 custom levels Return to Wonderland live streams, but Quest for the 5 Elements is in a different category from the custom levels that I usually do. This is... Oh, wow. Actually, the last Quest for the 5 Elements stream that I did was part 11, so yeah, this is the 12th. Which is still a lot more than I expected. Holy cow. Holy criminies. And there's only going to be a lot more from here. It is definitely going to serve me definitely gonna take me a long time. 50 more, oh gosh. Honestly, I can see that. Scary enough. It's gonna be years. Probably literally years, honestly. But it did take years to develop, so. This level is tough. Alright, let me do the glitch again. Right, okay. There we go. 50 more live streams. That's a lot. So I have the steel boxes. I'm just gonna pretend that I have like 2 in storage over here. I'm curious also on whether you intend to temporarily skip levels where you get stuck to try other ones, then come back later. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to play them in order. So it might take me a little bit longer, but I definitely want to try doing them in order instead of having a lot on my plate. I just like to get things done. Yeah, the situation with this level is definitely that I just cramped. Alright, so here's my current plan. Otherwise, I guess you start 10 levels and now you have 10 puzzles to figure out. Yeah, exactly. Don't want that. Alright, so when I have 6 steel boxes in this left area where I want all the buttons to go, like where I want them to fit on all the buttons, I want 1 in this area, probably 1 either here or here, like, well, probably just here, and then maybe I can figure out how to like push it down so I have more space. 1 is gonna have to stay stuck on this left wall. I can't really do anything to get it unstuck. One's gonna have to... Wait, could I have 2? I don't think so, no. Because then I wouldn't be able to push another one down here. Oh, gosh. No, I want to leave a steel box up here so that it can push the yellow button once I'm done with everything. So I only need 6 steel boxes, not 7. But still, I would need one where the red button is. So that's 4 steel boxes, and then the other 2, I guess, are just going to fit in this little rectangular area of like a 2x3 rectangle. Gosh. I don't know how I'm gonna position everything like that. Because if I have a steel box sitting right here that I would use, I would push onto this conveyor for space. That's probably the steel box that's gonna go onto the blue button. Because if I had steel boxes up here, like in this 2x3 rectangle, and by 2x3 rectangle I mean like maybe just like in a 2x2 square actually. Gosh, there's just no room. So cramped. Gosh dang it. But yeah, this steel box would stay in like one of 2 areas, and so would both of these steel boxes. Because I can't really figure out how to get them anywhere else without getting stuck. I'd have a steel box up here on the red button. But yeah. could move them a little bit, but not only a little bit. Alright, I'm just gonna try something. Oh gosh, I only have 2.5 minutes. Whatever, I'm just gonna try something. I'm just gonna bring all the boxes down. And then I have another one on the conveyor. You're gonna go into storage. I don't want to do that. Well. Oh, I can fix it. Alright, so let me do this. Down here with you. Alright. Oh, all the steel boxes are down. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to go down here. Do a little bit of this, I guess. I don't know. So what does this do for me? Nothing. Gosh dang it. I think what I want to try doing now is just pushing steel boxes down to this area, but now I can't really do that because of what I just did. I don't have any more space. Do I? I don't think so. Not really. Yeah, no, I don't really have enough space. Alright, whatever.
Get ready.
Let me try that again. You've been box boozled. What a good one. Don't box the boozle. I'm keeping it in my mind that it's that there's a possibility that I can cross this bridge and fill it in from this side instead of filling it in from this side, but it doesn't really get rid of my problem that I just don't have enough space in order to cram the boxes in. So I don't think this is part of the solution. I think I can just build this bridge from here. Well, okay, well, I'll just try it. So I can just have that bridge. Just not be a bridge, I can just have it be a body of water for a little bit. And then I can fill it in with these boxes. The only problem is, like, it gives me space. Gosh dang it. Hang on. It gives me more space for the short term, but not the long term. Because now I just have two boxes over there again. Although I guess it would technically give me more storage space because now I have more places to store the boxes. That might be it actually. Hang on. It might give me more room to rearrange the boxes, just having some be over there, and I can have another one right there and another one right there. But then I need to like actually figure out how I'm gonna arrange those boxes. That's the tough part. But I'm starting to see a possibility. So if I do that for red button. Wait, okay, hang on. If I do that for indigo button. Okay, I can put the indigo button like that. Let me do the glitch. Worked. Okay. Alright, I'm starting to see a possibility. Excuse me. I don't know, it seems like even if I completely empty this room of boxes and then re-add them one by one, it still doesn't really seem like I have enough space to like put everything in. But let me see, hang on. Because the only box I can't remove is the one on the left wall, which isn't really that big of an issue right now. I can move it up and down whenever I please. It's really the blue button and the purple button that's giving me issues right now. And also the indigo button and green button and red button, they're all giving me issues. All of them equally. Except for yellow button. Yellow button I'm not worrying about right now. Then if I do red button and then indigo button and then blue button. Wait, no. Red button, blue button. No. Maybe. If I add red button, indigo button, green button. I'm close. I'm close to figuring it out. So I have indigo and green pushed. And then how would I do blue? I can move the box over to indigo. Push blue like that. Push it onto the red like that. Then have it right there. Is that my push onto the blue? But then I would need to go on the green. No, I don't think that's gonna work. I'm just going through multiple possibilities in my head where it's like, right now I have the possibility of removing all the boxes from this little room. I'm just trying to figure out like how I would pack them all in. What is the button order in which I follow in order to make sure I get them all Actually, I can't. Again, I can't get the box on the left out of there, but still, everything else I can just remove. So I'm just trying to figure out what and how. So we're going for it to be unpacked and repacked. What is the order? And the indigo's kind of in the way too, but mainly the blue. Blue is mainly in the way. I might see what to do. Might. Big might. Let's see. So I want to bring a box down. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Bring a box in here. Bring a box right here. Also, I need to collect these rainbow coins. Never did that. See if this works. Almost, I think. Almost. Well, should work. Hang on. No, okay, I see why not. Why not now? Cause I have to push it back up. Okay. That is definitely really close. I got really close. The only problem is I have to push the. Wait, I don't. Wait, no, I do because the red button needs to be pushed in order to go back up. Red button definitely needs to be pushed. That was really close though. Hang on, I got really close there for a sec. Might still need to be some stuff that I need to figure out, but that felt really close to what needs to be done. I don't think it had anything to do with the fact that I crossed the bridge instead of fixing it. So I think I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna fix the bridge early and then. Yeah. Although I don't know, we'll see. So do all this. Okay. So I want something similar to what I just had. Except I didn't want there to be... I see something. I see something. And it could possibly work, but let's see. How do I want to do this again? I had a specific method. Okay. I believe I need another box to get on there. Yeah. So push this one down. And this one goes down. And then I go down like this. Right? Maybe not. No, I think I do go down with that. Okay, so I put this one down here. Wait. Gosh. No, never mind. That's not gonna work. Dang it. Well, it might. Hold on. Okay. Hang on. You're close, I think, but I missed some bits there. Hang on, I have something in mind. Hang on. So now you go down. Yeah, and then I go down here. So this should... Let's see what happens here. Wait for this to come out. Yes. I think that's what I wanted. Alright, so now if I do this... There we go. Boom. Rock slide. I did it. I can free aloof, but not yet because Kyuki needs to go back there. Oh my gosh, I figured it out. I think that's probably just gonna be the end of the stream, that part. I don't know, do you think I could do the rest of this level in about half an hour, or do you think it would take longer than that? Cause I still got quite a bit of level left. Next is easy. But is it under half hour easy? Is the question. Maybe the main puzzle might be the wood box Sokoban up top. I guess I'll try that for a little bit then. What does this say? Beyond that gate is the portal. Oh, there it is. We must get... I also want bonus point. Kyuki wants more. It's never enough for Kyuki. Anyways, some much needed extra time. Well, kind of needed. Alright, so they all go their own separate ways. Oh, shoot. I thought for some reason it was gonna go on the ice. That's not the ice. Bye, Peak. Peak's like, no, Stinky, what are you doing? I think my brain is fried for now. I think I will do the rest of this level on the next live stream. Right now, I would like to give my brain a relaxation. But it makes sense, that was a lot, yeah. I'm so glad I figured that out, though. Oh my goodness. That took forever. I'm assuming that was intentional, that I clipped into the steel box right there. Holy cow. Alright. Yes, you did a great job. Yay! Thank you. Thank you very much, Bows. Bows. And you did a great job creating a really difficult brain teaser. There's a different way to do it too, but yes, that is the whole solution right there. Oh, cool. So there's an alternative solution. But I think when I next stream Quest for the 5 Elements, I'm just going to refer back to the solution I did just now. Because otherwise I'm probably going to forget. So, yeah. Yeah, thank you for the thumbs up, Kale. Alright, I think that is going to be the end of the live stream. The alt isn't that different. Ah, gotcha. I might do a raid since we have more than two people, more than 2 people here. Well, me included. But whenever I raid, since nobody plays Wonderland, nobody streams Wonderland, I was thinking of going over to Baba's U. That's usually like what I default to whenever I don't know who to raid. Oh my gosh, someone's streaming Baba's U for 609 viewers. I'm gonna try finding someone a bit smaller than that. Let's see. Oh gosh, the one that's streaming for over 600 views is like Baba's U 100% quotation mark, quotation mark, quotation mark, speed run. Baba. Alright, I'm going to see if... Let's try rating this person. Actually, yeah, I want to make sure... Alright. I just want to make sure that they're playing the old levels, not the new levels, because I don't want spoilers. So there's someone named Zakaraz playing Baba's U. Looks like they're stuck on a level. I'm just going to unmute for a little bit so we can hear a little bit of the stream. I don't hear anything. There might be some audio. Oh well. I'm going to raid you guys over to this person. Zakaraz. /raid. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that will be the end of the live stream. And I shall now say good night and goodbye.